Unmute. Okay, perfect. There we go. That'll do. I mean, you could go adjust the webcam, so point this way.
Like, a little bit to the left.
Towards me.
So you
This
want
way.
me more out of frame?
Wait, no. That way? Yes, there we go. It's mirrored. Do I look like I know the difference between my left and my right sides? Don't answer that. Or directions, apparently. So you'd get the honors of scooping the guts out. I should have asked you to do that first so we could just carve and not deal with guts. Okay, this way. The laptop's out of the way. Okay, sweet. Things are... Hi, hello, I have one thing I need to do and then you need to go. Where are you going? Urza, you can't leave. There, I have the cats. Well, Pepper's...
Committing
You're
war
on a
crimes.
date. Ooh. What are you doing? I hope it's fun. I hope they're fun. Tell them I said hi. What are you doing for Halloween? Oh yeah, I was gonna put a costume on. Oh well, we're here now. Good news!
Also, like, I appreciate, but I have a sharp implement at the moment.
He glanced over and I, you know,
Kaflublud,
yeah.
or whatever that was.
He has trained for this. He's used to it. It's part of your elite training. We're gonna
My what now?
elite training. So I normally like print off something and have like a little template and everything, and I didn't do that today. So this is gonna be like old school pumpkining.
So we're gonna really test our skills of an artist.
Thank you, Strong Bet. Which probably is Sharpie? I guess that's what we used to draw on the pumpkins when I was a kid before carving them, or like, I guess I was a child, so I wasn't using sharp implements. I would draw and then my father would cut, but apparently we only have one Sharpie, and it's red, so there's that.
Okay,
I want to know more about the date. I hope you're having fun.
You want to cut your lid off, and then I get to scoop the guts, I guess? Is that how this works?
Will you trust me with a knife?
Do I?
We'll find out. Maybe we do need the... No, we don't. It's fine.
The what?
The ring light.
Oh.
Like, not really. I don't think so. It's fine. But also, like, no one looks nice with overhead lighting. It doesn't matter how nice it is.
Angle. Otherwise the lid will fall straight through. No.
Oh, that way. Thank you for teaching me the proper way to stab someone.
That's not how you stab someone.
How do
That
you-
is a wholly different skill set.
I maybe shouldn't bring the knife close to my face when I have an itchy nose. Maybe bad idea. So how do you stab someone?
Not the way you carve a pumpkin. And I don't
Says-
think we should put that out onto the interwebs. There's enough other places you can find that, none of them good.
What is my union calling me at 7 p.m. at night? No. I'm busy.
Because they probably want you to help with the voting that you're going to have to do.
Well, thankfully, I believe it is finally all digital now. So, that's cool. Oh no! Mine's got warts.
Extra spooky.
Yes, herpes, the real terror on Halloween.
I think so.
They don't go away, as far as I know. I don't want to test it for science to find out.
I think like 30% of the population or something, or maybe more than that, has one form of herpes or the other.
Well, I mean, if you get cold sores, that's herpes.
Yeah.
Herpes, go herpes.
Also known, I think, HSV 1 and 2 or something.
Herpes simplex virus, I think is what it stands for. Is herpes different from genital warts? Are those two different things?
I have no idea. I think so.
Yeah, for someone who's such a cockhindery dick pig, you'd think I would know things. But I'm just a baby! I don't have my stream deck for the buttons. Yay, I did it. Okay, let's put the knife in. I couldn't figure out if... Oh, this is the piece I hate.
Bring it over here. Over here. Just put it in the bowl.
Okay. Stop yelling at me. Like, that's gross. Like, we can agree that like... That doesn't look good.
But like...
Preserving weapons to the trained professionals. Hi, Tagmer! How are you tonight, darling? Hi, Idol. Guts! Everybody! I have seen people take, this motion is not helpful. This is supposed to be an immersion blender, but we all know that that's not what it looks like. I meant, mixer. Yeah, hand mixer. But even then with a hand, well, I guess you're still kind of doing this motion. I just...
See how it fits in there. And does it fall through? That's the big question.
No.
Okay. Then
Why would it fall through? I did a good job. Tagmer Idol, how are you this fine evening? What are your plans for All Hallows Eve tomorrow? Oh. Hey, come here. Hi, come here. Can you get out from under my table so I can show you off? Such a different angle of me when I do... Meow, 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 meow. Say hello. Hey, Saltine. Hi, babies. Ow. Ow. Can we not put claws into Mummy's throat?
That's not how this works. They really want to get a hold of you.
Brothers, I am busy. Hello, my little salty baby. Portable void. Playing video games and eating candy. What's your favorite Halloween candy?
And don't say candy corn.
I mean, unless it's true. However, I've never met anyone whose actual legitimate favorite is candy corn. Anyway, say hello, Salt. Salt is gonna go commit crimes. Speaking of candy...
Run! It's a stampede!
We're getting trampled by bees! Hey! Skittles is the correct choice, Idol. Perfect timing for the world's #1 Skittles hater, Nigodalog. Thank you, friends. Let's see. Blank. Hello, Logan. It is the kitties. Welcome to the Thunderdome. Fuck Skittles. No! Skittles are delicious. You're just wrong. And that's okay.
Tell them about your Skittles juice.
Oh yeah, Nagata, this would disgust you. I found, because he hates Skittles. I found, like, you know how you can get those, like, Crystal Light, like, Nestea, okay, down you go, Salty, like, it's a little stick of powder and you put it in your water. I found those, but allegedly they're sugar-free and they're flavored like Skittles. And they're delicious. The orange one sucks ass, the purple one sucks ass, but
they're delicious.
Red and green, delicious. candy corn mixed with peanuts. Is gonna stream in a blonde wig. Are you gonna be, not Mega Man, He-Man. Jesus. Friends, it was a day. Thank you so much for follows. I have a weird setup right now, so I can't see the names that followed, but hello, welcome. Hi, Grayskullology. Nigata, what were you doing? What were you playing? Because I have a moment I should be able to do. Shout out. Nagatalock. There we go. Dragon fruit flavor is... Ooh. Wait, you can get caffeinated things like that? You're only capable of 1 game per year? I mean, that's better than me. I average like a stream a month. Actually, you know what? October's been great. This is like stream number 4, maybe? I'm doing fantastic. Blank, you enjoy your lurk. Thank you so much for coming on in with Nagata. I'm gonna scroll up and make sure I didn't miss anybody else. Blank, Idol, Logan, Grayskullology, Kit Kats, excellent choice. Japanese Kit Kats, Tagmer, excellent choice. They have some fantastic flavors. I don't know if I've ever mixed candy corn with peanuts, but I think I can understand the like sweet and salty and like contrasting textures. I could see. I can totally see how that works. Anyway, if you haven't met me before in the lockdown, hi, what's up? My name's Erin. This is a very queer, lewd, sweary, cat-friendly, fantastic place, I like to think. And so welcome. I hope you stay a while. It is very 18 plus though. But I know so is Nagata, so I don't have to worry about that. But welcome. The little black void you just saw was Salt. There is a war criminal around here somewhere. Her name is Pepper. Where's the princess? Peppy. Your adoring public. You know what I need? We need treats. That will lure you.
You go to that cupboard and she's already there.
I know. But the people's Peppy.
You have all these new people that are coming in, and you're not even going to introduce me. And I'm like the star of the show or something.
The people's demand to peppers. Little peppers. She's like, this really gives you a shot of like how little she really is. Like, she's 99% floofs. Right? 99% fluff, 1% fucking sass. The people's demand to peppers. Man, you have public, you have fans. Look, the people love you. Do you have anything you want to say? No, you're just gonna sniff the microphone? I thought she had Maine Coon or something in her because she had big paws and tufties on her ears when she was a little baby. Paws don't feel so big anymore. She still got the tufties, but this is...
She's full grown.
She's going to poop in my favorite shoes. Meanwhile, her sister, who I love, is a chonk. But that's fine. We like a good chonk. We're a chonk-friendly family. Also, for the uninitiated, this is my husband. Sorry.
Oh, hi.
He's
I'm
here
just
too.
hanging out,
Yeah,
doing all the work.
Yeah, texture. Can't, no. No. Not at all. So, he's gonna do the gross part. And then...
Based on, like, time, do you want to carve this one, and then I can dig that one out, and then carve? Because otherwise... I mean, you can sit and entertain.
I am very entertaining. Hi, Lefty! Lefty says hi.
Hi, Lefty.
And you specifically got named. Salt is bulking up for the winter. Nagata
She's
would like
secretly a bear.
Nagata asks, how long is Backstabber home? Because I was complaining that you're abandoning me a bunch over the next couple weeks.
Oh, yeah, I get to go for another week in 2 days. So, yeah.
Which means 1 full week of girl dinner. Are you kidding me? Last time he was gone, one night I just had popcorn. I had craft dinner once.
I'm gonna give you a list.
I made eggs and toast. It was fantastic. I agree, Grayskull. Every 2-cat household has a sweet monkey, and a goblin.
Am I the sweet monkey or the goblin?
Yes. I'm the gremlin.
You are a gremlin.
I think Salt is the sweet monkey because she's very cuddly and very affectionate, and Pepper is the menace to society. Pepper is an arsonist. I don't
only
trust
because she
her.
tries to light her whiskers on fire with a candle.
Kraft mac and cheese, but I know, right? Like, just straight up one whole, no charcuterie option for girl dinner. The finest of Lunchables? Yes and no. If it's one of the ones that I can go to Save On and get pre-made, hell yeah. But anything,
Adult Lunchables?
anything that requires effort, no. That's not girl dinner. Girl dinner gotta be low effort. Which one am I and which one is Cat?
Would you like to carve that one, or do you want to just chat more? And I'll start
That didn't take
scooping.
you too long. I've only been live 20 minutes, and 5 of that was me doing pre-stream stuff, so okay. It is a dangerous question. Is it unfair to say you are, like, both of you are both? Both of you are sweet love monkeys, or love cats, I suppose I should say. But both of you can also be gremlins and goblins. I was privileged to have Lefty and Kat come stay with us last month. You might have saw our cooking stream where we made lots of delicious things, including the best key lime pie. Like, key lime pie is my favorite pie. Like, more than pumpkin, more than apple, more than cherry, like, hands down, key lime pie. And it was the best key lime pie I've ever consumed. So that cooking stream, I don't save my VODs to Twitch anymore because they're there after I stream and then they just expire. I'm not like doing highlights and stuff anymore. Everything is on my U of Tubes, and that is there. We made celeriac and potato puree, like an apple cobbler, but instead of like oat stuff, because Kat can't have oats, it was like bready, cinnamon rolly deliciousness. It was very good. The key lime pie, and I think sausages and peppers? But not that, oh no, your salt. Wherever the real pepper went. Anyway. I was blessed to have them in my house for like 3-4 nights. And as we all know, I have a Pavlovian response at this point to gross. The Titanic recorder. Like, while it plays, I can't breathe with laughter and I snort something fierce. And then as soon as it's done, I'm like, oh, that was good. And Catastrophe brought 4 different recorders. And at one point, we're finishing up the cooking stream, and she just very quietly pulls out one of the recorders and just went to town, and it was hilarious.
The cry
Capsicum.
laughing was pretty good.
The cry laughing was very good. Why? It was hilarious. I need to go back and like specifically clip that moment because it was very, very good. There's a key lime unlock, a door, a chest. And in this stream, it absolutely unlocks a chastity belt. 100%.
Noted.
Also, for those who didn't see it yesterday, I got a chance to like show off more of my sleeve and the guns. So my elbow is naked still, so we gotta fix that. But it is all here and all I had before was the flower band here and this guy. Well, and these. Like, forearm was kind of done, and yeah, it's just, I love it. There's pepper, there's salt. This represents the two of us because I'm the most cliche bisexual woman of all time. Moth, you know, much brave. Thank you. I sat like a champ even when I was crying. I kept it to myself. My tattoo artist is hilarious though, because he pretends he's this like heartless, not nice person, and then like I start crying because it hurts. Because like up here, evil, like immediate no, there and elbow ditch, like evil pain, and I'm trying to listen to my podcast. I was listening to an episode of a show called Big in Canada, and they were talking about gob, and I Hear You Calling, and I'm just like, focus on gob and don't cry. And I only had one AirPod in, and he starts cracking jokes and everything. I'm just like, I feel like you wouldn't be trying to distract from my distress if you were heartless, you know? Oh, hey! Thank you for the follow. If you play something spoopy and watch something spoopy tomorrow, you are open to options. Internal peers. I talked about this yesterday while playing Romancevania. Our Halloween tradition is costumes, popcorn, and Rocky Horror Picture Show. And so I'm very excited for that. He might have been reveling in my distress. This is true. That does seem like something Jay would do. You have never seen the Rocky Horror Picture Show?
It's okay, I was a late bloomer too.
Texture. I don't like it. We can forgive. I was introduced to it in high school. You want to get some paper towel? Serviette de papier. Le papier? De papier? Yeah, no,
I'm a bad Canadian, I don't know French.
you know more than I do. Un petit peu. Je suis Canadian. Thank you. Molson? Who did those commercials?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay, there you go. Anyway. Watch the 1973 Wicker Man because you love it, and also it may have some nudity, but don't tell anyone. That's why I like Rocky Horror Picture Show. It is, you got it, it is, like, I cherish the movie, I love it. I first saw it in high school, and I was a weird emo theater kid, and so, like, of course it just scratched an itch for me in all the ways. It's like, I love it. I suppose it could potentially be an acquired taste. It's very gay. Like, mega gay. It is, like, very gay. But it has Tim Curry. It has Susan Sarandon, who's in a bra and panties for 90% of the movie. And Barry Bostwick in Tidy Whities for 90% of the movie. What's not to like? Susan Sarandon is... she's fine. She has aged like the finest of wines. Okay. I was kind of thinking... yeah, and Meatloaf. I forgot Meatloaf is in that. May he rest in peace. He plays Eddie. And just, the songs are catchy. It's like... there's nipple during the floor show. Yep. There's a silhouette of a blowjob. Coming. Like, we all know what scene I'm talking about. Oh, Rocky! Like, I love that movie.
I needed inspiration.
You need inspiration? What are you doing?
That's what I needed.
Oh.
I'm gonna do something like that.
Classic. I almost said cliche, but I didn't mean cliche. I meant classic. Yeah, this was Meatloaf, I think, like, pre-really any fame? I think? So, like, that's rather...
That is just the cats.
and that is them running around and chasing each other. It is Tim Curry at his Tim Curryest, except for maybe Clue, and also I think Tim Curry is at his Tim Curryest in Muppets Treasure Island, which, and I will fight people on this, is the best Muppet movie. Everyone tries to say Muppet Christmas Carol, and I hear you, I respect it, it's very good. Michael Caine puts his whole Caine-ocy into that role, he's fantastic. But Muppets Treasure Island, fantastic. Is Salt big enough to bully Pepper? Oh yes, like, Salt I know when we take her to the vet in like January, February for her like 1-year-old checkups and vaccines and stuff, the vet's gonna say she's too fat. Like, it's to the point that I'm gonna potentially spend $260, 260 silly Canadian dollar dues.
I don't know if I can see that. No, not really.
Kind of, sort of. I mean, it's red on orange. It's the same side of the color wheel. It's not going to show up well.
Yeah.
But I'm going to spend 260 Canadian dollar dues to get an RFID programmable food dish for kibble and program it to Pepper's chip so that the dish only opens when Pepper is within
Like
spitting distance.
Yeah.
Basically has her face in it. So, what about Red Alert? Oh, he's very Tim Curry in that as well. Hold on, I need your pumpkin.
Oh, are you having pumpkins?
It's me, PSL. I'm a Switch Witch.
There you go. For Lefty. For anyone who missed, doesn't understand the reference, go watch yesterday's VOD. It's a lot of Monopoly money. Do a Twitch goal. Optimal panhandle. Yes, and see, that's the thing. I have seen memes, Grayskull, where people say that and Muppets Christmas Carol work because Michael Caine views the Muppets as like fellow classically trained Shakespearean actors, and Tim Curry views himself as a Muppet. That's why it works. It is supporting my kitty cat's health. I think the people would absolutely come on through to help Salt lose weight. Like, I look at Pepper when Salt muscles her out of her dish, and I'm just like, you have my permission, Bapper. And she just looks at me like, no. And I don't know what you want from me. What I wouldn't have given as a child for my mom to look at me and be like, hit your fucking sister. And I would be like, oh, fucking bet. Like, it would have been on. Which sister, if I was only allowed to punch one, which sister do you think I would punch?
Shannon.
You know, I hate that you're right.
It's like I know you or something.
I know, and you also know how my sister fucking antagonizes me. See a TikTok account with a guy that wrestles his cat? Maybe? Also, how is audio balanced for things? It was a schlemazel trying to get my laptop like prepped and ready to go, and about 15 times I was like, I don't even want to stream anymore, and then I did. But I'm hoping the Rainwave audio isn't too much and the microphone audio is okay. You can kind of see it. We have my old Yeti down, meow. I'm glad I kept that. It's such a good account.
Hi, Salty. Meow.
Salty is also chatty. I don't know, I think because Pepper was, like, stolen as a kitten. You'll watch the video in 11 days. I told you, I hoard them. And then I'm like, perfect. It's like a perfectly curated FYP, but from Nagata. I love it. I do the same thing with Dave. I wait until I'm like, it's been a week. I have 47 TikToks. I'm gonna go watch them now. I do that. But then I'm like, I don't want to like laugh react to every single one or like comment on every single one because then you're gonna get 47 like notifications from me.
Do it anyways.
Do it anyway? Okay. I usually just laugh react once I've got to like the bottom and I'm like, this is good. Yeah, Salt is chatty, Salt meows, Salt screams a song for people. Pepper communicates in chirps.
Like a bird.
Like a and like very soft, like very weird quiet meows. You wait until they end up on Instagram. I am old. Kevin is a bird. Yeah, Kevin is a bird. He's very sweet. Kevin is Dave's one of Dave and Geek's kitties. He's the big orange baby.
Oh.
I was gonna try and do Jigglypuff, but like I do like the idea of just classic jack-o'-lantern, you know?
You know what the fun thing is? We're gonna put these outside tomorrow, and we're gonna get like 5 whole kids showing up for candy.
Oh, if that. You're not a bird. But don't you always fly away? Also, how dare the fucking internet be mean to Nelly Furtado so bad that she has aged and looks different and put on some weight because she's in like her 40s now and like maybe 50s? Like, people's bodies change, and she was like, I'm not making music anymore. Fuck you people. And I'm like, this is why we can't have nice things. I don't either. Imagine just existing as a woman. It sucks. Actually, let me rephrase. Imagine existing as anyone other than a cis hetero man. Like, at the top of that list is a cis hetero white dude, and then it's cis hetero men, and then cis hetero women, and then it just gets worse from there. I feel like, okay, I need to focus. Focus. Task at hand. I genuinely really wanted to just do a penis.
Do it.
Well, but then the children.
Whatever.
What will the children say? Also, it's gonna have to be a very square penis, and I don't want a Minecraft penis. You know what I mean?
Pixelated.
No, we've all seen a chode. A jack-o'-lantern, if you know what I mean. I don't have the Stream Deck to press the sexy sound effect button. Or the lewd button, as it's actually known. Okay. Chat, help. Okay, your triangles are tip up, so I'm gonna do tip down. So that mine is distinguished.
I don't know, tip down's usually kind of floppy.
Well, you know, it is cold. Is anyone going to a Halloween party tomorrow? Or, like, we talked a bit about Lefty's plans and our plans. What do the masses potentially have in store? It is a Halloween on a Friday, which hasn't happened in
A hot minute.
a hot minute. It is my nephew's, I don't know, they're either all still 2 years old, and then all of a sudden I blink and they're 20. So, like, I know it is my nephew's birthday tomorrow. And we did the math and counted ahead. And we live in BC, so the drinking age in BC is 19. Guess who turns 19 on Halloween on a Friday? When we told my cousin that, she was like, no, I don't want to know this. I was like, sorry. Stream and then hand people over to, oh, it's her first ever stream? I thought when you were like hyping it up, for some reason I had it like, oh, it's just been a really long time maybe since she's done a stream, but fucking hell yeah, I will
Who's
endeavor.
first stream?
I always want to say Serendikity, but it's Serendikity. Like, instead of serendipity, it's like, it's a good pun. I just usually think of her username as Kitty, because I suck at saying it out. Sorceress is getting a Halloween tattoo, so you'll be joining... Oh, from a tattoo shop, hell yeah. What is the Halloween tattoo? If I didn't work tomorrow, I would take time off and go to one of the many tattoo studios that's doing Halloween Flash tomorrow, but alas. I have to work.
Sucker.
I know. I am like way overthinking most of this.
Is
Me?
anyone surprised?
Me overthink? Lol. Do I want to go for like Jack Skellington mouth? Oh, she's working on a Ruby sleeve. Cool. What is... just happens to be on Halloweeny?
Ruby, like...
My shirt? Or his shirt? Hunter dancing. Mother! Oh, yeah. Now I get the reference. My watch told me my sleep score was 37, and I think I slept a cumulative potentially 3 hours yesterday, and I have only had one coffee. My Vyvanse wore off 5 hours ago. I am just raw dogging life at this point. Classic of early internet. I was around back then.
Why do you
I was there.
dogging life? Why do you think I had hot chocolate with caffeine in it?
Yeah, we had Did Lefty and Cat bring that this trip, or was that
Oh, I'm pretty sure that's leftover.
Leftover from last time.
Expired in 2022.
Oh, probably, but it's hot chocolate. It's not gonna go bad.
It was sealed. I don't care.
Yeah, it wasn't growing things.
Not things that
I'm
saw
also read in
anyways.
an elder internet thing. Yeah, Don't speak to me of the sacred texts, child. I was there when they were written. He's just gonna have some big old buck teeth, you know?
That's fun.
I think so.
Your pumpkin, we're just gonna call him Billy Bob.
Very old school. This is definitely reminding me of, like, pumpkin carving as a kid. Because, yeah, the last couple of years I've gone, like, super hardcore and, like, gotten a, like, stencil and punched it out and then traced it and did all the things. And then this year I'm just, like, kicking it old school. We can kind of see a little bit. A little bit. My dad, I never want to tell my dad that he has good ideas because it goes straight to the man's head. But when we were younger, my dad was really fucking smart. He would cut a hole in the back of the pumpkin. He would give the pumpkin a little bunghole. And then instead of candles, he would put like plug-in night lights in them.
Run!
And then
It's a
Waffle!
stampede!
That felt very loud. You gonna do the voice? Did not want to do the voice. Okay. Don't have all of the things properly set up on this computer. Waffle! How was your time spinner practice? Hello. Anyway, we were talking about pumpkins and childhood pumpkins and reminders and positive memories of Halloweeny. And yeah, my dad would give the pumpkin a butthole and then shove a nightlight into it that was like plugged in, and then he just had like an extension cord of all of like, I thought it was clever because then you don't have to worry about like the candle going out, and it was like slightly brighter light. 1 HP mode is interesting. I don't like that interesting is in quotation marks. It sounds like you're telling me it's not interesting. Yeah, I've showed off the mug before. The Jiggly Perf mug. I probably don't even need to do the pokey. But we did this a lot faster than I thought, and I'm having fun. So I'm just trying to, like, extend the life of the stream. String of white Christmas lights, but we did have 8 pumpkins every year. See, that's smart. It is also supposed to be, like, rainy and blustery and gross tomorrow, so I feel bad for any kids that are gonna have to wear a puffy jacket underneath their Halloween costume. Because, like, Elsa doesn't get cold, so I don't need to wear a jacket.
Elsa's so last year. Everybody's gonna be K-pop demon hunters this year.
I thought that that's what my friend's daughter was gonna be because she's obsessed, but she is being Elsa.
Well, fine then.
I know. It is lovely to see you. Waffle says it is lovely to see you.
Aw, thank you.
I cannot wait for the day that the universe stops whatever it is that it is doing at present and fucking calm down so I can travel to see my loved ones in the US of A. However, I do genuinely want to sort out if like Aaron Go CanadaCon can be a thing for like 2027. Like we'll just rent a big ass VRBO like adjacent to YVR so people don't have to go super far and just like, fucking hang out.
Well, it doesn't have to be adjacent to YVR because we can just rent a van or we've got an SUV, right? Like
That's true,
I
we
can
could.
shuttle people easy enough to the airport.
We could just rent like one of those 12-seater Huddy vans.
Aaron.
What? That's not bad, is it? I hope not. Did I just accidentally say a slur? Also, caffeine packets. Is this the Skittles poison? Skittles are delicious. I don't know what you're on about. That just means more Skittles for me. Have you, Nagata, but have you tried them freeze-dried?
And exploded.
And they've like, poof, and then they're like crackling, but Skittles? That description sounds horrific, but that's the only way I can kind of think to describe like what happens to them. I'm not eating your propaganda pop rocks. It has been far too long since I have had the chance to sing karaoke off key and hug my friends and play board games and play Jackbox and do all of the things. And so when it is safe to do so, by fucking God, we shall. You get a place in Saskatchewan and double the province's population.
Where's Rock Band Man? He might take offense to that.
Poor Armin. That is if most of us aren't living in Canada by then. Also true. I have been someone's... Well, I guess it's not like a guarantor or anything, but like I have written a letter of support for two people's permanent residency applications before, and I will do it again. You just tell me when you want it. Trying to get Nagata to adopt you. But then you have to live adjacent to Toronto.
And that's awful.
No one wants that. Says the person, again, I brought this up yesterday, says the person born in Thunder Bay. So, like, I can't talk.
Also, Silky might take offense.
Yeah, but Silky's in, like... Okay, like, it's all the greater Toronto area, so... What's wrong with Toronto? Thunder Bay isn't adjacent to anything. True. Thunder Bay is so depressing, it killed the Marathon of Hope.
Jesus.
I'm not wrong. Terry Fox got to Thunder Bay and was like, well, it's not gonna get it, like, this is awful. Like, I can't keep going if this is what the rest of Canada looks like, and then... That's some deep Canadian lore if you don't know who Terry Fox is. Plan is weather things out in Minnesota, but we'll see how things pan out. I have a spare room and a lovely bunch of coconuts. Dee-dee-dee-dee. You will have to share the spare room with Salt and Pepper. But they don't mind. But anyone is welcome at Casa de Gobra. Some people's opposition to the pillar of light that is Toronto. Do you hear yourself? I will also be completely honest. I just razz on the GTA because I can.
Other than the airport, I've never been, so...
Yeah. I genuinely, like, don't have an opinion one way or the other. I like your baseball team. I will tolerate your hockey team. I'd rather tolerate the Leafs than the fucking Ottawa Senators. Pillar of light! No. I mean, we can all agree, though, that if you're gonna give Canada an enema, I think you're sticking the tube...
Windsor.
Windsor! Oh, hot take. I was gonna say the Sioux.
I mean, that's fair, too.
You're either gonna stick the tube in Sault Ste. Marie, or... Oh, this is gonna really offend my best friend. Brandon, Manitoba. like, okay, if you're gonna enema my province, BC. Terrace?
Williams Lake.
Hey.
Williams Lake.
Williams Lake. Okay.
Affectionately known as Bill's Pond.
Billy's Puddle. Alberta, there's so many choices. You're gonna stick the tube wherever the fuck it is that their evil ass premier lives. You just stick it right in
her front door.
right in her front door. Relatively pleasant as a cottage destination? Let's see. Saskatchewan? Vulcan? No, wait, is Vulcan in Alberta?
I think so.
Okay. We would stick it in the town where Rockman used to live, which is a name that I know it's apparently okay to say, but I don't like to say it anyway. Stick the enema in Dave's ass. He needs it. Regina it is. Regina is the city that rhymes with fun. There's so many cool things to do there, like Depot and
Learn to be a cop.
strip clubs, and it's the mecca for badge bunnies, I guess.
Habanos.
Habano? I'll take your word for it. You could meet Kevin. This is true. I think for Saskatchewan, we're putting it in Moose Jaw, I think. Manitoba, as much as I want to give it to Winnipeg, maybe either the Pas or Churchill. Ontario, I still say if you're not putting it in Thunder Bay, you're sticking it in the Sioux. Quebec? Where are we putting it in Quebec?
I don't know. I don't know Quebec well enough.
Yeah, I don't... Winnipeg does give it to itself, this is true.
Laval, maybe?
Yeah, I think Laval.
It's just a... It's a suburb.
What comes after? Okay. How many of the maritime provinces does Quebec touch? New Brunswick? Newfoundland? Is that it?
Yeah.
We all know the enema goes in Dildo, Newfoundland. For reasons, I think we accidentally crossed the border in the Boundary Waters. Ooh, very spoopy. I love that. Waffle, I'm biased. I love it here. I think my province, I think British Columbia is like one of the most beautiful provinces. Every province and territory has its own different type of like beauty and splendor, but I just think the mountains and the trees and like the like temperate rainforest that we have,
Like,
it's beautiful.
let's be real. BC just has all of the things.
It's true. We have most of the Rocky Mountains.
Well, but you can go, like, south toward the border in the South Okanagan, and it's desert. Here, it's kind of semi-desert, or arid at very least. Down in, like, Vancouver Island, and even, like, North Van and stuff, or Hope, even. It's all temperate rainforest.
Yes. And up towards Prince George at it's
The
on
ancient forest.
yeah
Highway
on
16.
Claytaytene People's Land. I know Pierce taught us how to say the park's name, but I don't quite remember. Winnipeg, more like Wannapeg, am I right? Dun, 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 dun. Na, 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 na. Anyway, I'm biased. I think BC is beautiful. Even like as you get closer to like northern BC, as it starts to like get up to be like Alaska's here, the Yukon, and the Northwest Territories, like that has its own type of like almost barren, barren type of beauty, but it's still, I don't know, again, bias. I think my province is very pretty. However, I fucking loved Cape Breton Island.
Yeah, Cape
I'd
Breton
live
is
there.
pretty amazing.
I would live there. The people were as cliche nice.
Do you want me to go to the other side?
I'm knock you out the other side.
Stream saw that, right?
Yeah.
She's threatening me with a knife.
It's not a knife. I was about to be like, it doesn't hurt.
Please don't.
You want to visit Cape Breton Island for the fiddle? Lefty, I think you would love it. There are a few places that offer like Gaelic, like Irish as a language, and we were in Port Hawkesbury.
That was right at the southern end.
Causeway, yeah. And we stopped at this like little hole in the wall, like strip mall cafe that's been there for fucking donkey's ages. And there were 4 languages on the menu: English, French, Micmac, and Irish. It was very cool.
Micmac is the local indigenous. And then, like, for anyone who has no idea what we're talking about, Cape Breton Island is part of Nova Scotia. Jesus. They speak like Newfies. Pretty close.
I feel like Nova Scotia's got its own separate kind of lilt, you know?
We know someone with a really, really nice Airbnb over on Cape Breton.
Yep, we'll get you a deal.
Maybe.
You can meet Bob. Everyone gets to meet Bob. Yeah, Nova
Bob
Scotia.
is like the true epitome of a Canadian.
Oh God.
Do you know Bob from Canada?
And then we met people in Scotland on a bus tour through the Highlands, and they mentioned they're from Nova Scotia and specifically Cape Breton, and they name drop where they were from. I feel like they were from Naboo, I think.
I don't know.
Or maybe Port Hawkesbury. Like, they were not far.
Point being, they knew Bob.
They knew Bob, and I was like, on the off chance, like, how far is that from Port Hood? Oh shit, like 20 minutes up the road, boy. And we're like, do you happen to know a Bob? Insert last name. And he was like, oh yeah, he took my son's graduation photos 5 years ago. We're like, oh Jesus Christ, like just the most cliche. Nova Scotia was very pretty.
And they have a really nice distillery there too.
They do have a very nice distillery. It was
Single
the
malt.
first distillery outside of Scotland to,
Or at least in Canada anyway.
I think it was outside of Scotland, so like in the world, to be allowed to use the term single malts, because the Scottish Whisky Society are apparently snooty pricks.
Was it that, or was it the fact that they called it Glen Breton?
I think that was part of it too, because I'm like, well then people think like, because you've got Glen in the name, that like it's actually from Scotland, and it's like, well, this place was already called Glen Breton when we got here. We can't make the township change its name. Yeah, Glen just means Glen. Everyone knows a Glen. Do you know it? You've got to have a Glen.
Are you talking about the geographical thing that is a Glen, or are you talking about
Like
person
some dude
named
named Glen.
I've met like one.
Yeah, see, everyone knows a Glen, and it's always... Glens give weird vibes. Apologies if anyone in chat's real name is Glenn, or if your dad or your grandfather is named Glenn. I apologize.
Great grandfather by this time. We're getting old.
Don't... Someone the other day was like, something, oh my god, in 4 years I'll be 29. And I was like, I'll be 41. Fuck off. And she was like... I don't know if she was trying to butter me up after that. She's like, really? I was like, yes. So, you know what, Glenn? He's an author. What type of books does this man write? Hello, Peppy. Hi, Chubblekins. He writes spoopy books? Chubblekins, do you agree that if we were going to give Alberta an enema, it either goes in Red Deer, or actually, no, I think it goes in Leduc. No, actually, Fort Mac. It goes in Fort McMurray. Or it just goes into Marlena Smith's house.
Hey, Pippies.
Thank you. Sorry, say again, my kid was talking. If we were gonna give Alberta an enema, where is Alberta's asshole for the tube? I have a few thoughts. Red Deer, Leduc.
I wanted to wear her like a scarf.
You know she will not do that. Fort Mac.
Grand Prairie.
Grand Prairie. Ugh. Or just Danielle Smith's house. Or I'm sorry, I don't know a Danielle Smith. I only know a Marlena. I got into a TikTok war comment with multiple UCP bootlickers on TikTok the other day after they used the notwithstanding clause, which is like, why is that a part of our Charter of Rights and Freedoms? Because it is the antithesis of that, so. I know where the asshole is for America's enema. Is it Washington, D.C.? Okay, there we go. Thank you, whoever lefty, probably, for approving that. So the writing she can fuck right off along with the separatists, along with the bitches that don't get how the notwithstanding works. Thank you! Chubblekins, I knew you were good people. It's just sensationally awkward. So pissed, right? Like, and you know what? Teachers, if it didn't work, well, maybe it wasn't, like, did they try and pull the notwithstanding clause with Air Canada? Because whatever they tried to do with Air Canada, the membership was like, no, fuck you, we're still striking.
They didn't use the notwithstanding clause.
Okay, but like, what I don't understand is what is the penalty if you disobey the notwithstanding clause?
Well, you have no repercussion, you have no judicial oversight. So you can't, like, take them to court to say, well, that was against the law. They're just saying, we don't give a shit about the law, we're doing it. End of story. They're going to fine teachers who strike $500 a day, and they're going to fine the union, if the union, like, organizes a strike, $500,000.
But see, the whole thing, we're making this very political, but I find it very hard to just not be political and very vocal about what is important to me. And as someone in a union, Solidarity Teachers, I understand with fines looming, especially that. Yeah, I can understand complying then. But that's evil. We've been talking about Alberta should just general strike.
Well, I think if they could get a general strike, like, just shut the whole province down until the government either resigns or capitulates. Like,
she won't do either. She's
no, of course not.
It's coming. Hell yeah. Solidarity, brother. If you need to come escape to BC, you bring your kids, you stay with us. I don't like when people talk about politics, by which I mean anything I disagree with. Well, it's a good thing, Lefty. We don't disagree about much. Or anything, but I don't think there's anything we don't get along for.
That was
genuinely.
Like the most Michigan...
It was more Minnesotan than I intended it to be. I don't know if Waffle's still around, but she can tell me if it's good or not. It's very Fargo. Yeah, people don't see the issue. This is the thing. It's like with a lot of the stuff happening with our friends down south of, like, smoke and mirrors. This is to distract from what is happening here. Like, I find it infuriating when I'm just like, you were paying attention. Sounds like my family from up north. Oh yeah, bud, for sure. I'm just gonna scooch past ya. Whoop. What's the other one? Oofta.
It's so similar to the, like, East Coast accent,
but
there's definitely, like, a little bit of a difference. I just don't know how to describe those things.
We don't even have smoke and mirrors. We have farts and aluminum roll. That's very good, Grayfield. Also, I realized, like, that's very, like, Marge from Fargo. Oops. These are from the dollar store, so I'm surprised they haven't broken. We disagree on some foods, but that's just unavoidable. This is true.
That's one of those things that you can have disagreements on and not, like, have a problem. Unless you say pineapple can't go on pizza, then we have to fight.
I just don't like pineapple on anything. close friend of yours doesn't get it. Like, you're an idiot. I think, you know what? I can understand the wanting to ostrich and stick your head in the sand and to an extent protect your peace, but also what an incredibly privileged stance to have of like, oh, it just upsets me and it doesn't impact me, so I'm just gonna like la la la, not like I'm gonna be ill-informed or not informed at all. Like, I can understand to a point why people want to do that. I want to be informed and I want to know what's going on, but when it starts to become too much in a day of like, I'm obsessing, I need to like put the phone down and go outside for a bit.
Touch grass.
Yes, I need to touch grass. I've never had to knock on wood, but I know someone who had. Makes me wonder if I could. Ugh. It all came out in one big scoop. I wish we had more pumpkins. I didn't think this would only be like an hour and a smidge. Do you want to do the like cleanup? Oh yeah, I was thinking of doing that too. That's a good idea. I agree, Troublekins. Like, the stance of, well, it doesn't impact me, so I don't care. And I'm just like, I don't know how to tell you should care about other people, whether you know them or not. You should care that millions of people are not going to have access to food on Monday, or on Sunday, Saturday, the 1st. Like, you should care. You should just, food and shelter, water and safety is a human right, and you should just care that people are going hungry. And will go hungry. Like, are you really wishing death on his training partner? Oh god, 40, yeah, people are like, if anyone's in that position, if you have a TikTok account, look up Dollar Tree dinners. I adore her. She finds ways to take staples and things that you can find at Dollar Tree or like similar low cost grocery stores, and like how to take like a can of chicken and like a couple of things and make like chicken enchilada bowls and like try to make it as healthy and flavorful as she possibly can. I really she'll be like, here is how to make a Thanksgiving dinner or a Christmas dinner for 4 people for $20 or $25. I highly recommend go look at her channel. She's phenomenal. I am sure there are other food creators out there on TikTok who do similar stuff, but Dollar Tree dinners is just who I am aware of. Like, I do my best to donate to our local food bank and local charities here and stuff like that, and I just, yeah, this war on empathy. I will hop on the soapbox and y'all will never get me off. We will be here until 8 a.m. of me. It'd be Aaron's socialism hour. I mean, damn near communism hour, really, comrades. But I like Troublekins, your half joke, but probably true. Investing in guillotines, like, you know what?
We're as far as like billionaires go, that's what they deserve. Bring out the guillotines.
Mm-hmm. I'm fighting in the war on empathy on the side of empathy. Fame.
I don't know if I like it.
No, you feel that? Oh, I like that. You mean I like it.
I don't know how much you can see it or not in there.
There, one's here, and one's down here. So he's like he's a little wonky, but it's cute.
He's a pumpkin.
His teeth aren't normal. Like, it's fine. They're very small teeth for a very large mouth. So, you know.
I feel like he needs a straw hat.
He does. This, like, you need to go on like a scarecrow.
Here,
Do you want to do the cleanup stuff?
Oh.
And scoop out you want to get Pepper's hair out of his teeth? I don't know if folks know who Lindsay Ellis is, but thinking about the war on empathy, she did a phenomenal video about Miss Rachel and the fascist, Nazi, Christian nationalist people's like hate for her. because of empathy, and how dare she say every child deserves safety and food. How dare. How controversial. And that it's a very good video. It was very upsetting and very frustrating in a lot of ways, but very educational and very well done. I didn't realize at some point they, like, the right tried to cancel Mr. fucking Rogers. Really? Like I just can't. I know, how dare Miss Rachel care about children? Like, that's her whole platform, is teaching children. Like, I didn't know, like, I all of a sudden just had a bunch of friends talking about Miss Rachel, and I was like, I don't know who this person is, but hey, if she's educational for the kiddos, love it. And I didn't realize she got her start making content for kids on YouTube because her child was struggling with speech. And I think the way she described it was, like, their brain knew what to do and what the sounds were, but they're, like, pairing it with getting it out of their mouth. Like, she can explain it a lot better than I could. And so that's why, like, she does very big, exaggerated mouth movements when doing, like, mama and stuff like that. And just, I thought it was super cool. She also does it, like, less creepy than mama, like I just did. But Miss Rachel's fucking cool. We stan her. I also like Lindsay Ellis. There was something about her, like, a couple years ago. I don't know. I don't remember it. And anyway, she's a great YouTube essayist. I do agree. I saw, okay, thinking about, like, hashtag punching Nazi, it was maybe it was this time last year, I saw this, like, young, like, they looked, someone stitched their video on TikTok. They were,
Wait. Okay. Pause for a second and do a reveal.
Da-da-da-da. Hey guys, you wanna go skiing? Yours is so much better than mine.
No.
Yes. Anyway, it was this, like, I don't know, 15, 16-year-old kid saying, when they go to punk shows, they bring a stitch ripper. And then anytime they see someone with the swastika, like the anti-swastika, anti-Nazi patch, you know, the one with the swastika with, like, the big fucking line through it that says, hey, Nazis bad, they're like, oh, then I'll just, like, I'm gonna rip it off their patch, like, rip their patch off their jacket because they're a Nazi. And it's like, was it rage bait? Maybe. I don't know. But, like, that feels like the same people who try and say that, like, lace code isn't a thing anymore. It still is. It absolutely still is. It's one of those quiet ways that you can demonstrate that you're a shitty human being. Anyway. I need to go listen. Does Jello Biafra do podcasts? I feel like Jello Biafra should do podcasts. I could just listen to Jello Biafra talk about everything all the time. He has a fantastic voice and a fascinating point of view. Since you've heard that name, who was I talking about him with? Oh, I have a buddy who is a lawyer, and we were talking about, like, we have very similar tastes in music, and so we were talking about the Dead Kennedys, and I, like, mentioned how fascinating I think Jello Biafra is. And then the next day at work, he had, like, messaged me on Teams, like, listen to this podcast episode where he's on, and this podcast episode where he's on, and da-da-da, and I was like, they're all in my podcast backlog.
Much like your video game backlog.
We don't talk about my video game backlog.
Your to-read backlog.
Look, my to-be read list is 97% smut, and it won't take me long to read them once I sit down.
99.
You love the Danzig shirt? Thank you. I know. The number of, like, I put things on my wish list on Steam so that, like, I can see when it goes on sale, and then, like, sometimes I buy it, and then I'm like, who are we kidding? I'm just gonna play Cookie Clicker running in the background and Baldur's Gate 3 for right now. free-for-all is nonfiction biographies. Ooh. Chubblekins, I think you would appreciate. I don't know how well he shows up, but I mean, I guess I can also stand up.
You can stand up.
Na-na-na. Never gonna get me. I'm the Crimson Guest. Ta-da! Also, my Bare Naked Ladies themed tattoo. It's very niche. FFS was in chat yesterday when I was playing Romancylvania, and he got a kick out of it. I love this sleeve. I'm super stoked to, I think in like 3 weeks, I'm gonna finish this arm, and then I don't know what else to do. Like, I have like legs and torso and back. Like, I have 3 tattoos that are on my legs. I have like skeleton hand and like a moon and some flowers on my thigh, and then a derpy little jellyfish on one ankle and the Rebel Alliance symbol on another, and that's it. I'm like, I don't know what to do with my leg. Banged in the Butt by my book, Banged in the Butt by Chuck Tingle. Wife is finishing hers, and then you're getting Poe on your arm, and possibly the Furious 5. Nice. People call you Poe because of martial arts, and you're like, and my build? Nice. Wait, when we say Poe...
Jack Black, Panda.
Okay. Because I went to the red Teletubby. Is that one Poe?
I have no idea.
Yeah, Tinky Winky is the purple one. Dipsy is blue.
Why do
green.
you know this?
Lala is yellow and Poe is red, I think.
I am not that much older than you. Why do you know this?
Ask me your birthday. Actually, your birthday is incredibly easy to remember. Kung Fu Panda Poe. Okay. Only some of you here, but I hope you're having a good one. Mitsukara, thank you. We have made pumpkins. And now I'm just bullshitting because I'm like, man, after all of the effort it took to get my laptop to fucking cooperate and things to update, I was like, I'm getting my stream's worth. So we're going to sit and bullshit for a couple more minutes, and then we haven't had dinner. And let's be honest, we're not, at this point, making what we had planned for dinner.
No.
No.
I'd already decided that I want to probably order something because... No.
Tinky Winky is the purple one, but I don't know the others. I'm 36. Yes, Mitsukara is my age. Well, but they're a year younger than me. But you know. Yeah, Tinky Winky is purple. Dipsy, I think, is the green one. Lala is yellow, and Poe is red. Teletubbies.
Yeah, I know they're pear-shaped furry things.
They're not furry.
And that's about it.
They're... Chat, are the Teletubbies furries?
I don't think they're animals, so I don't think they get... But, like...
But what are they?
I don't know.
Hey, Google. What are the Teletubbies? It's all the way back there, and we can't hear it. They're felty, so, like... Strange dwarf creatures? Are they supposed to be dwarf? They look huge. Lefty, I need to know, have you gotten to the point of voting someone off the island yet? And if so, whomst did you pick? That was either our neighbor or one of the cats doing something upstairs.
Pretty sure it's our neighbor.
I hate that bitch. Chubbлекins, you have a wonderful night. Power to the people. I love you. Be safe. We all know who's gone round one. Deuces, Brosifer. Fire immunity is not worth keeping you around. They are normal-sized people in costumes. No, Nevik, they're Teletubbies. That's different. Thinking of dwarves, I don't know if anyone else is as, oh, Booba, those were weird. No, not the Booba. My childhood nickname is the same as the vacuum cleaner from the Teletubbies, except I've been called that since 1988. God, I'm old. If anyone, okay, Mitsukara, we're similar in age. I don't know if you were on Tumblr, but I was on Tumblr when Tumblr was good, like pre-Yahoo buying it, like...
You mean when it was porn?
Look.
I'm just here to call her out, that's
Get
it.
out of my house.
But it's my house too.
Yeah, well, it's 50% mine now that I'm finally on the mortgage. But years ago on Tumblr, there was like a GIF going around, and like someone was like, "See, this is what is made into chicken nuggets. Like, you really want to put this into your body?" And then like the response was just like ... My guy, that's tubby custard, and it was just a GIF of like the pink tubby custard goo, and I was just like, oh my god, media literacy is dead. Fan art of Sailor Moon and Amazing Digital Circus. Every now and then I get an email that's like, oh, this account has followed you on Tumblr, and I'm like, I don't remember my password. I used to follow an account whose name was God Penis. I wonder how he's doing. Yeah, it was Tubby Custard. Tiddly Tubbies are baby Teletubbies. Well, now you're just making stuff up, Nevik. Like, that can't be real. If anyone else grew up in Canada, do you remember on Treehouse TV that, like, weird ballet show?
No.
Well, you're so old, you wouldn't. You were...
Not that old.
You're not. Nevik, or not Nevik, Nagata's older than you. So is Dennis. So is Bruce Wayne. Kevins don't lie. Kevins are inherently trustworthy. You know? Actually, I know because of my work, I know of a Kevin that disproves that.
Oh my, yes.
Do you know which Kevin?
I can, yeah.
Misguided idiot. Mostly. Teletubbies had fake crypto? I have so many questions. Where are you finding this Teletubby lore, Nevik?
It's on the interwebs.
I mean,
everything is on the interwebs.
No, the internet's for porn, and that's all. We've all seen Avenue Q, Studio Q.
You have the power of a supercomputer in the palm of your hand.
And I use it to race horse girls and play solitaire. It was an April Fool's joke? Okay. What are you ordering for food?
I don't know.
Can you get Taco Bell?
Oh my god. That's dangerous.
I want Taco Bell. I want a cheesy gordita crunch. Maybe. There are 4 Kevins in your job, including you, and one that is also in your department. So for a time last summer, there were 4 Aarons.
Yeah.
3 of them were AA Rons.
How many Jeffs?
Too many Jeffs.
I'm gonna have to count now. I gotta try and, like, think this.
Chat doesn't know that's your real name. No, they do.
Yeah, they do.
I know. I just, especially when Wef's around, like, why do I call Holly and not her username, and Pierce and not his username? But I've addressed Mail to Lefty, and Lefty is Lefty. Arby Mans has been in my house, and he was Arby Man that whole trip.
Yeah, that's true.
Salty.
I think in my office there is at least 6 of us. I'm special though because mine's spelled stupid.
Yes, it is. G-offs are not true Jeffs. What do you have to say to that?
Yeah, like.
Ooh, I wonder if this will work.
He's not wrong.
I wonder if this will work. Found Pepper. I was just curious where they went. That never works on Salt. I am known by many names. He is a G-off.
Jeffs are anti-Kevins.
So what's very funny about that Grey Skull is my dad's name is Kevin, and his brother, my uncle, is Jeff. There was another person with uncommon dead name, and now there's none. Fantastic. Like, just the odds of having 4 Aarons, and 3 of them were AA Rons, and 2 of them had the same, like, initial, like, their last names both started with the same letter that is not a super common last name letter. And it was like, we can't even be like, you know, like the Ashleys on Recess? We can't even do that. Because we still can't keep you straight. Because saying Aaron K, I was like, well, there's 2 of them. At least when Aaron Phipps was there, Aaron P. And then now it's just down to 2. We had an abundance, but we had to prune them. Now it's just me and the other Aaron. And people will come for appointments. And I'll be like, hi, I have an appointment with Aaron. And the admin up front will be like, Aaron my last name or Aaron his last name? And they'll be like, I don't know. And then admin will go, okay, boy Aaron or girl Aaron? And then they'll pause and go, I don't know. It's like, okay, I'll go look it up.
Oh.
It's usually 20 to 20 or 10 to 25% of your group, and I'm older than all y'all.
Are you though?
I mean, Gray Skullology. That's a He-Man. Like, that's He-Man.
Yeah, and He-Man was big in
Like,
the late 80s, early 90s, I think.
I think mostly late 80s. You're older than Nagata? Okay. And Nagata's fucking age. Kidding.
Older than dirt!
Older than Methuselah and twice as funky. Who appreciated my Methuselah reference last time? I feel like it was Lucky. Anyway, I have moments, I don't know, Grayskull is someone who is older than moi, where I'm like, when will I feel like an adult?
Here's a question.
What does that feel like?
We're debating on the dinner we're gonna have to order because neither of us has any energy to cook, but we need to feed ourselves. Aaron threw out Taco Bell. Does anyone have thoughts?
I don't know why I want Taco Bell. Adulthood is fake? Agreed. Eat the pumpkin guts? No.
Like, fake it till you make it. That's and the thing that you never make it.
No. I think I just compare myself at my age of 27, which I have turned 10 times, and like where I am in my life versus like my mom and my dad when they were this age. And I'm like, well, I'm behind, but also like by the time my mom was my age, she had 3 kids and had moved cross country and like a bunch of other things, and like my dad started a small business, and I'm just like, I don't want 3 kids. I want 0 kids. I have cats. And they're enough. Dear God, let me tell you.
We have cats, and like sorta kinda a little bit of disposable income to try and travel.
In theory.
Supposedly.
We're dinkwacks. I mean, again, Waffle confirms Taco Bell. So does Grayskull. Taco Bell is awful. I love it. Do it. Do it.
I mean, what is it? The crunchy gordita thing?
Cheesy Gordita Crunch.
Yeah, sure. Mm-hmm. Those things. They
I
are
have a
enticing.
giant baby to take care of, and it's me. And it's me too, Lefty. My aunt started going, because Mitsukara said they've got 75% gray hair. My auntie started going gray. I think she had a full, she started salt and peppering around 19, and I think by 21 or 22, just fully gray. But I also think she looked cool, like Auntie Nini. Mm. Although you've only seen Auntie Nini post liver transplant, has to wear wigs. Do you wear wigs? Auntie Nini pre-liver transplant, who was a raging alcoholic, which is why she needed a liver, bright white hair. It was really cool. I thought it was neat.
I mean, my cousin is only a year older than me, and he started going gray probably a decade ago.
Is that Aaron?
No. Aaron's 5 years older than me.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Greg.
Oh, right. Did Jamie two-leg donkey kick him off the trampoline, or he
Aaron.
did that to...
Jamie did that to Aaron.
Jamie did that to Aaron, okay.
My younger brother and me and our oldest boy cousin, I guess, who was 7 years older than my brother. We were all on a trampoline and fighting and wrestling around as
boys do.
Stupid boys do.
Mm-hmm.
And my brother two-leg, like, just kicked him in the chest on the trampoline, and he went flying off the trampoline. It's not a surprise.
That he broke his clavicle?
No, that men don't live as long.
No, yeah, no. Especially.
He actually didn't get hurt at all. It was dumb. I don't know how that happens, but whatever.
When you're young, your bones are bendy, and you're just gonna have a green stick fracture, which is the bone bends, but it doesn't actually snap. But remember when we were children and trampolines had no safety? Like at best, it had the thing around the springs that just like didn't do
Deteriorated
anything.
and fell off within the first season.
I did something about that. Oh, I love you.
Well played.
Well, touche. Waffle wins the evening because she's funny as fuck. That's so good. And just the like the perfect use of the Linnaeus emote. That's phenomenal. Anxious and very burned out adult. I was like, oh, I was the gifted child, and then I'm like, oh, I just had undiagnosed ADHD, potentially on the spectrum, a couple other things. So I hope it works for me too. Yes. Ladies don't make decisions like that. That's being incredibly binary and incredibly gendered, but you know what I mean? Like, we just... I don't look at a socket and be like, you know what? I think I know what happens if I put a fork in this, but I'm going to do it anyway.
I mean, I did electrocute myself on a socket once.
Point proven!
As, like, an 18-year-old who just made a dumb mistake. I didn't realize that the wires screwed onto the sides of the outlet, and I was doing renos, and I had to pull the socket away from the box, and I grabbed it by the side, and I got a really good zap. Oh no.
He's a pepper.
She's very...
Worried?
No.
He's a pepper.
She's just like
Mother?
a furball, and not very like
There's just nothing to her. She's
dangerous.
She's just a fluffy little baby.
Tried a bobby pin in a socket growing up. One time, I was plugging a nightlight in and I wasn't paying attention. Somehow, I don't know how, I was like 7. And I had my fingers in between the prongs and then tried to plug the nightlight in, and that was a heck of a zap. Don't singe your whiskers on the jack-o'-lantern. Yeah, one of her whiskers is a little wonky because she got a little too close to a candle one time. Hey.
Only one time she
Only
says.
one time. More than once, but this was the time that... Okay.
Skytail?
I can see the wheels turning. This is what's happening right now. I can see you thinking that you're gonna reach from my hands onto the counter. No kitty... Okay. We did not enjoy air jail. I got put in my place. Anyway. No kitties on the counter. I'm gonna lose that fight. I know I am. But I don't want to.
No, I refuse.
You refuse. Alright. We need to order some food, because I just heard my stomach is making the rumblies that only hands would satisfy. I am so glad I persevered with the annoying tech issues for some reason. Okay, so last time I did an IRL... Uh-oh, she's gonna knock that webcam right at... You know what? Let's see what happens. Let's play this out. Don't order food, get Taco Bell. So last time I did... Oh no! Attack of the Giant Kitty Kaiju. Kaiju, get Silky in here. Last time I did an IRL cooking stream was when Lefty and Catastrophe were visiting. We were cooking, we were jamming, we were rocking. It was a great time. That was September 21st. We turned the computer on today. It still thought it was September 21st at 3 p.m. in the afternoon.
It doesn't like to be connected to the internet.
No.
And then it's like, but I am connected.
But nothing's secure, so you can't load anything. It was a whole again, I described it as a schlemazel. That's a very accurate way to explain the fuck was going on. Yeah, Pepper is all wheels, no brakes. I really just need to make her own Instagram account. Like, I just need... Urza once referred to Salt and Pepper as the Spice Girls, and I think I just need to make, like, a Spice Girls kitty cat Instagram account. Some pepper? No, because that's rabbit stew, and I love bunnies. Alright, let's go see. I was like, oh yeah, I had Waffle stream in the background, and then I'm like, oh, now I have my stream in the background. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. I have, like, just this, like, actively on stream. We do have, like, the black bars here, but hey, I could do something about that. Anyway.
The delay is fun.
Yeah. Let's see. Who can it be now? It doesn't have to be Taco Bell, by the way. It can be whatever you want. If they're our brothers. How come we can't eat them? Do we want to eat our brothers? I'm going to raid myself. Remember when those were not a built-in feature of Twitch? Like, where you couldn't actively send your viewership over and you just had to link someone and, like, link somebody in the chat and then be like, everyone go over there! See you later, bye! Remember auto hosts? Oh, it's from Double Dragon. I was like, this is like going pretty hardcore.
Oh my, Double Dragon. That takes me back.
Someone I follow is playing No Man's Sky in the year 2025 of our Lord and Savior, Alanis Morissette.
I mean, I was gonna say Dolly, but...
I mean, Dolly Parton works too. Do I have anyone to send posts over to? Of the usual folks. I have all, like, my random follows of things, but I don't, Frontier and Zero hang out there. Satellite's good, people. And you can quote me on this, and gosh darn it, you can tell them. I love the Satellite. That's good people. Another human who I haven't seen in quite a while, and it makes me sad. But I'm hoping I can rectify that. I'm hoping the universe stops doing what it's doing at present. We can only hope. I definitely one time cross-referenced Satellite's numbers in his username with Halibut's numbers in their username, and I referred to the Satellite 67. I'm sure that's somewhere deep in the bowels of the quote bot. That does sound like something Ducky would say. That is something she would absolutely have said. Meth Orphan is my stripper name. Ugh. Too clever, too funny. Yeah, I don't have anyone. I have, like, my random follows, but I don't have anyone of the crew and the friend groups to send y'all over to, so my apologies. I do want to bring up a couple of events and things that we'll be doing in the future. The first is I am joining the Crash Pad for Kids charity stream again. I think this is like my third or fourth time participating. It is a weekend-long, massive streamer effort to raise money for Make-A-Wish Canada. It's super awesome. I forget the dates, but I know it's in a couple weeks in November, so I'll be live during that. There are always phenomenal prizes for raffles for anyone who is able to donate. You get an entry, I think, every time you donate, and I don't think, like, it can be anywhere from $1 to $1,000. Like, I think our goal is $10,000 for Make-A-Wish. It's very cool. So that'll be coming up in November.
Any independently wealthy people out there want to donate?
Yeah, my favorite charity.
Drop some 10K.
My favorite charity is me. My second favorite charity is all of you. So that'll be coming up in November, and then also thinking of charity as Christmas is approaching, because it's fucking Halloween tomorrow somehow. There will be DK64 101%. Oh, hello, Chunky. Hello, Salties. Just my little baby. Thank you. That will be happening again. It will be myself, Mistaken, Rocketman, Kemps, and Cork. The Void, with the big eye Void. She's very pretty. So that'll be potentially December 28th and 29th, 2 12-hour days back to back. I never finish. I'm just there for the ride and to be eye candy.
And do math.
And do math. One of the redemption things is going to be, again, make me stop what I'm doing if you donate X amount of dollars, and I can't resume playing until I solve a math problem.
What level of math problem?
I think we're gonna advance from grade 5 to like maybe grade 10. Cause like by the end of day 2, I was doing real good at amortization and simplifying equations. So we're gonna give it a go. We're working on sorting out dates and confirming. That is always such a big, super fun event as well. I always look forward to it. And then I've been pretty proud of myself. I've been trying to kick the nobody likes you, everybody hates you, you need the chorus of voices to make your streams interesting. And I'm really proud of myself for last week and this week, streaming by myself. I know, because I'm trying to listen to you, okay? Jesus. Because Nagata said nice things about me on stream the other day, and I, like, genuinely got all verkakta. Everyone loves you.
She has very, very significant, like, imposter syndrome.
It's just like, one day this will all come crashing down, and you'll all just be like, you suck. Anyway, I know that's not true, but it is sometimes very hard. And also, like... Number one, I'm getting older. I've been streaming on Twitch for 9 years. Like, Weffy resubbed yesterday for 99 months. Next month, Weff will have been subscribed for 100 months. That's insane. I got my sub button in July of 2027. Nope, 2017. 2027's in 2 years. So, like, I'm also older than I was. I'm not in my early... Or even, no, god damn it, I'm still in my mid-30s. I'm not in my late 30s yet. You're in your late 30s.
Why you gotta do that?
Because it makes me feel better. But it's, yeah, day 1, 0 breaks in subbing. Weffy has been, like, since the beginning. And this is why we love Weff. Weff is some of the best people. Y'all are the best people. I don't hang out with duds. I don't keep crappy people in my circle. So y'all are cool. You should feel blessed. I had a thought. Anyway, I get very bad imposter syndrome, and also, like, I don't talk a ton about what I do for work. Like, I kind of, sort of, if you know what we both do for employment. And a lot of the times by the end of the day, I either have, like, used up all of my spoons because it's been a hectic, traumatic, challenging day, or I've got decision fatigue because sometimes I do have to make very challenging decisions that can impact lots of people. I'm making my job sound way more important than it actually is. However, I just will get home and I'll have every intent to stream, and then, like, if I don't immediately sit down at the computer and boot up OBS and get going, I don't. And so I've been trying to work on that of just, like, get into more of a routine. My counselor and I talked about this on Monday because I said I thought something was a trauma response, and she paused and she went, what if we start looking at these behaviors through an autism lens instead of a trauma lens? And I went, fuck you, that's not what I pay you for. Except it is, and she's wonderful, and I was like, stop making me feel seen. Anyway, I'm working on it. I love streaming. I have fun. Even if it's, today was short, yesterday was short. If I can bang out more consistent but short streams, I'll be happy. I'm hoping Danganronpa we can do, what? Is it because I said bang?
Maybe.
And chat. Yeah, buddy. Bang. Wait, I can't even put it there because I haven't signed in, but we gotta go. Bang. Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky.
That's how I know you're good people left.
Yep, is we can all laugh at the word bang. Anyway. My emote artist is that llama girl, and she's very fantastic. I definitely said that to you. Okay, have a good nap. I'll try not to scream too much before night shift.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah.
There's so many quotes in the quote bot. I need to go back and pair them. But I can never get rid of anything pre-quote 69 because quote 69 is perfect for quote 69. Squirrel, focus. I was talking about how much I love y'all. Hopefully a Danganronpa stream. If you were here earlier, there was reference to Jeff will be gone Sunday night through to Friday next week. So after girl dinners, I'm going to aim to do at least one more Romancylvania stream, maybe two, and or hopefully mine, Tempest, and Rock My Man schedule lines up so we can start doing, continue with Danganronpa. The VODs are still active if anyone has been wanting to follow along and watch Danganronpa V3. And then once the whole story is done, I'm going to schedule, I have the videos on YouTube, but they're private, because I don't want people leaving spoilers in the comments. I no more spoilers. Don't spoil things. So, I need to do this, because otherwise I'm not going to shut up, and it's 20 to 9, and a phone with Skip the Dishes has been placed in front of me. So I'm going to go pick some food. Thank you for hanging out with us for pumpkin carving. Everyone have a safe and happy Halloween if you're going to go out and do stuff tomorrow. Or you're welcome to come over to our house and watch Rocky Horror Picture Show. You can disable comments on YouTube videos. That is true. That's an excellent point, Mitsukara. Thank you for hanging out and carving pumpkins. I love everyone. I can't press the goodnight everybody button because the Stream Deck's not hooked up to this. And be safe, be awesome, and to steal from Waffle, know that you are loved and valid, and you're all wonderful people. Thanks for hanging out. The cats say bye. Love you, stream. Go to bed.